So a couple things. Adam mentioned Prop 13, which is going to be on the ballot. First of all, I know you're all realtors and affiliates. Everybody's registered to vote, right?
Yep.
And everybody is aware that we have an election coming up on March 3rd, right?
Right.
Okay. One of the items you're going to see on that is Prop 13.
Yep.
And you all know that's an effort to repeal the original Prop 13, right?
Right.
Certainly, if you've been reading Facebook, that's the impression you come away with. Repeal Prop 13, oh my God! It has nothing to do with the original Prop 13. We were a little disappointed that CAR decided to remain neutral on that, because there is an element of that proposition which does impact property taxes. Prop 13 is a school bond issue. It proposes to raise $15 billion in state money for building schools and rehabilitating older school buildings and so forth. So that, that part of it's good. The downside is a $15 billion bond will require about $27 billion to repay. We're all realtors, we understand how a mortgage works. But the other part of that that's concerning is there is an element buried in there that allows school districts, because this is a matching fund bond. So if a local school district applies for $1 million grant or $1 million worth of that bond to build a new building, they have to match the funds. So that means they have to go out and do their own bond offering locally. In order to do that, it allows that school district to raise the cap on your property taxes, what they're able to collect on your property taxes, from the current 1.25% to 2%. Okay, so it almost doubles the amount that a school district is able to tap into your property tax bill. So that does obviously impact property owners, homeowners, and we're concerned about that. And we thought that CAR should have adopted a position on that based on that element alone, in that it does impact property owners. So my advice, just for what it's worth, is to vote no on Prop 13.
Yes.
It's entirely up to you. I advise you to gather all the facts. The boss, Carl Kuzer, and I did about a 15-minute discussion the other day on this. Carl posted it up on Facebook. It's also on my Facebook, and I think the boss posted it up as well. So there is a fairly robust discussion of this Prop 13. Second thing to be aware of, and what people are often conflating, they're mixing the two issues, is another as yet unnumbered ballot initiative, which will appear in November most likely. They're still collecting signatures on it, but it is an attack on Prop 13. Again, not a repeal, it's an attack on Prop 13, and it's what's called a split roll tax initiative. Currently, as you're aware from the original Prop 13 from 1978, residential and commercial properties are both capped at 1% of the property value plus 2% a year increase. The split roll tax initiative seeks to split out commercial properties from residential properties. It would reassess them to current market value, and then depending on which version actually makes the ballot in November, they'll be reassessed every 1, 2, or possibly 3 years, again to current